Good afternoon, members. Andrew here with another market breakdown for you guys. Before I continue on, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button on this video. And if you're a new member, you just hopped in the Telegram channel, maybe this is your first time watching this market breakdown. I want you to just observe how simple it is that we trade. And of course, if you're confident with our trades, maybe it aligns with your trade, or you've been following us for a while now, you know how accurate our trades are, so you just kind of put it in. Either way, try to learn something from what I'm drawing up for you guys. And moving on with that. And then the last thing I want to mention before I hop in straight into the market breakdown is the copy trader. Guys, you are missing out on 10 to 30% increase monthly using our copy trader. Okay, I post results almost every day on the Telegram channel, and just hop into that. If you have any questions, message me at ForexBlade on Telegram. Now, so hopping into Euro JPP, guys, I called this buy. There were so many rejections. I said this was gonna rise to this EMA, which it did. I even called this drop before that rise. So I called the drop, I called the wick rise, and I called that it was going to drop again. Now, with that being said, what is the next move? So, deleting these drawings I had from last time, I want you to know something very important, okay? On the daily, so let me hop into the daily. The daily is always respected when it comes to technical analysis. And Fibonacci's are always respected when it comes to almost every single time frame, okay? You can clearly see on the 78 and the 61, it was respected. Now, on the 200 EMA, this is the black EMA right here, you see that it's actually far away from the EMA. So last time it was far away from the EMA, and it was around this price. Price actually shot up, okay? So keep that in mind. And you see that, last time, which I think it was on Thursday, it rejected off this 78 Fibonacci. Now, if I just switch, again, this is body to body. Now, not too much going on. Maybe so. Let me bring this down here. Let me do body to body. Okay. C61 over here was beautifully respected. Once it was broken and the candle closed underneath of it, it dropped. So now going on to different time frames, trying to figure out what exactly is the next move. And guys, it's actually pretty clear, at least to me. But it seems to be that this is actually another buy. And even though it does seem like maybe there's a little bit down momentum to go down further to the previous low, but let's look at this, okay? Wow, would you look at that? Honestly, that is incredible. Every time I use the Fibonacci level, I literally get mind blown because of how accurate it is. Look at that, 61 to 78. It literally becomes too easy once you start utilizing your tools right. So you see right here, it's actually hanging around the 78. Bounced on it, bounced on it, bounced on it, and now it's back in this area. You already know what I'm going to do. I'm buying, okay, guys? I'm putting my stop loss 25 pips below entry, okay? And the reason being is because it's below the previous wicks. So this could honestly come down to this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to extend my stop loss down a little bit more. But for my take profit, guaranteed back to this, Fibonacci level, the 61. I don't want to say guaranteed because a lot of people are like, oh, well, you guaranteed it, so I'm just going to place my trade without even doing my own analysis. But it's very, very clear, at least to me. And if this comes down and drops more, I'm buying way more. So, this trade is about a 20 pip. I want to maybe put 20 pip, take profit, just where that 61 is at, and 24 pips stop loss. So it's kind of a 1-to-1 trade. Moving on to Euro JPY. You guys can see that trade hit take profit from last market breakdown. And now we got to find out what's going on. So one thing you guys notice is that on last market breakdown, I explained that price would rise up to this level and then drop. We're going to take profit, and it's going to hit the EMAs and then continue to rise. Now, guys, I'm still very biased when it comes to this. It's very clear to me. So let me clear this up. Oh, we need that one. I want to keep that trend line because it's respected. But you guys can clearly see that price is just slowly climbing up to the 200 EMA on the daily. So I'm not surprised at all if maybe by the end of this week we're up here. Okay? But we got to play it trade by trade. Okay? Looking at the 4-hour chart. Let me make that bigger for you guys. Let me clear this up too, just so you can kind of see where the market is at. Put this baby in the back. But so it seems to be there's people want to say it's consolidation. I hate when people say it's consolidation. They act like they don't know where the market is going. Okay, oh, it's just consolidated in the same area. No, it's just giving you signs if you know how to read it. So first off, look at this trend line, and then look at this. Okay, so would not be at all surprised. By the way, it's hanging around the 78. So I would not be surprised if it starts coming down a little bit more. So now, guys, I'm gonna buy this. However, I do maybe see this maybe coming down, breaking these two lows, and then rising. Hitting the EMA, maybe hitting this EMA, and then rising. Or honestly, it could just continue to rise. So I'm already in a buy right here. Take profit. This one could be, honestly, this one's fine. This one could just be up here to this area. It doesn't have to be above it. I know it's gonna go above it, but it doesn't have to be. Stop loss right below the 70. Excuse me, the 61 Fibonacci level. Actually, before we go on to Euro USD, I want to go back to Euro JPP because I don't think I made it very clear. But guys, even though we're in just a 20 pip trade, I do see this rising past that. Excuse me, I got a little sick, but I do see the EMA. This is on the 4 hours, so I do see the EMA come down like that, and I do see the market rising up to that EMA. So even though we're just taking profit at the 61 Fibonacci level, that's just a secure trade for you to enter in. But if you definitely want to swing it, you can go ahead. But yeah, I would not at all be surprised if this starts rising up the whole way up here, at least to the 0.87436 area. Now, moving on to USD. This also hit take profit from last market breakdown. I said this exactly what happened. It would rise. Guys, if you know how to read the EMAs, this is a piece of cake. Okay. Now, and then I'll be teaching a lot of this in the ForexBlade University too, so you guys will understand it. But you see, price rejected, and you can kind of see the three rhythms going on between all three pairs, but they're all kind of creating this weird wedge that is making it seem like it's a downside. They're trying to fool you to the downside, but I see this coming up more. And if I pulled up the daily like I did earlier, the EMA is up here. So I do see this, it's fluctuating right now, but I definitely see this maybe coming down a little bit more. Maybe the fake wedge breakout before continuing to rise up. Okay, people are like, whoa, this already rose up so much. Guys, it didn't even reach the negative 61 Fibonacci levels yet. I'm not satisfied. Okay, this is actually going to be a longer trade. I'm putting 50 pips. I want to, around 52 pips. And, I want to say 25 pips stop loss. Just a little bit below 61, just in case it wants to, not touch it over there. And, you know how the market is. They don't want you to have any money. They want to take all your money. They want to hit all your stop losses. And they want to hit they just want to pocket everyone's money. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this brief market breakdown. I hope I didn't go too fast, and I hope everything was clear to understand. These are the trades that we're currently in. So feel free to take these with confidence as always, and I'll see you in the next market breakdown.